Easter!
He was in the middle of talking.
Unbelievable.
He literally was like, I'm going to open my Diet Coke before we start the video.
Sorry. Happy Easter!
Happy Easter.
You just woke up on Easter morning and your family, your trio of parents who love you are there.
And he's risen.
And he is risen.
He is risen.
And the polyamorous throuple that is your parents are letting you know that.
And they got you this Easter basket. And we're going to learn all about what's in it today.
Yeah.
That story's from the Bible.
Justine looked like she was confused by that story, and I literally can't imagine why. So,
Yeah.
Moving on.
One of the most famous stories from the Bible.
So you might notice that there's no Peeps in this array of Easter candy that we have before us. We have a ranking of Peeps on the website that you can feast your eyes upon, but we shall not be feasting on Peeps.
That's its own thing.
It's its own thing.
There's too many.
There's way, way, way too many, and most of them just taste like marshmallow. So we're not going to do it.
That's one thing I
Yes.
feel like since I was a kid, the evolution of Easter candy has been insane.
Completely.
It was like it used to just be different colored Peeps.
Yeah.
It was like you had the yellow, the blue, and the pink.
Mm-hmm.
And that was it. And there was just the one Starburst jelly beans that you could only get at Easter time. And now, look at how far we've come.
Now
Yeah.
look at us.
And there are also no rabbits here, I will say.
There's like one rabbit.
There's Kit Kat.
Oh, one
rabbit.
rabbit. Okay.
Yeah.
Just the Trader Joe's rabbit.
It's called a break apart bunny.
That's awesome.
Just
I
an
love that.
interesting choice. What do you guys want to start with? Like, what would be your like? You want to start with?
I don't know. It was
Whoppers?
just in my hand.
I know they're so cute too. Okay, let's start.
Yeah.
Well, do we want to like move from sweet stuff, like fruity
Sweet to
stuff,
sweet.
onto chocolate stuff?
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, so let's start with jelly beans.
Okay.
Jelly
I
beans.
don't like jelly beans. Where do y'all
Really?
stand?
I like jelly beans.
I love them. I remember the Starburst ones specifically when I was a kid. I would get excited at Easter time for those.
The red ones are really delicious. And they make a Favoreds bag of them, which is nice. These are Peeps.
Well, hey, what did you say?
I said there were no
literally.
Peeps. Except for this.
I said I wouldn't come if there were Peeps.
Oh,
so
Sorry.
now-
These are
Alright,
peep
well.
jelly beans, though. So what does that mean? They're marshmallow flavored?
So one of that's confusing because they're lemon, strawberry, blueberry, and marshmallow flavored.
Wait, what's white is marshmallow?
That's correct.
I guess I should get a marshmallow and a fruit.
I know. I want to taste the marshmallow one most pressingly.
Okay. I want a white and a blue.
It tastes like marshmallow. I think.
I don't like them. I think they taste very artificial in a way that's not for me.
I didn't follow up on your previous statement. Why don't you like jelly beans?
I don't really like the texture or the flavor. I mean, first and foremost, I'm a chocolate guy. Everybody knows that. But in terms of candy like this, like, yeah, something about, you know what it is? If it's not chocolate, I want it to be like sour.
Yeah.
So these are just sweet, and that's not really for me.
Okay.
But I don't like the texture, it gets stuck in my teeth. But these I think are particularly artificial tasting.
I really like the blue one a lot.
The blue one's really good.
It's like really, really good.
I love
But I wouldn't buy a whole bag of them necessarily to get my hands on a blue one.
Sure.
But they did something nice with that. And I don't like the marshmallow ones because they're just too sweet.
Yeah.
I went back for a second marshmallow and I don't like it.
Okay.
I had to decide.
All right. Listen, how about Nerds jelly beans, which
Now I love these. Sporked just loves these.
yeah, I think these are something we tried in the past, but I don't remember trying.
I know, Gwynedd is like, I have not tried these, and you 100% have.
I know, but I think that's fun about having a bad memory is that you get to do a lot of things for the first time.
That's true.
And that is a treat.
Yeah. The grape ones of these, I think, are
Ooh.
so absolutely delicious, but all of them are good.
Okay, I got so many pink ones, which would have been my least
Wow.
desired.
That's so many. Thank you for this.
Do you want me to
I'm
take
so
some of
sorry.
your pinks?
Yeah. Okay. So they're like, I don't know if you can see that. They're like really bumpy.
They look like dinosaur eggs.
Mm-hmm.
They're coated in nerds
Yeah.
stuff.
Nerd stuff.
Nerd stuff.
The orange one is so citrusy.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm putting these pink ones back.
I did that too.
But I think that they're really fun to eat, right?
Oh.
Like this is like that the innovation that I think we're looking for in Easter candy.
I like them.
Yeah, you don't like them.
No, I like them, but I'm such a Nerds gummy cluster guy. But when I've had these in the past, I'm always like, I think I'd just rather be having a gummy cluster.
Mm-hmm.
I like these because they feel more gentle on my teeth than the clusters, I think.
Fair.
I like them.
But a cluster's, delicious.
Okay. Also, sweet tart has gotten into the jelly bean arena.
Talking about something that's like sweet or sour. I
I
remember having
love-
sweet tarts
yeah.
as a kid, and they don't look sour, and they don't market them as sour, but they got some pep and zing.
I know, and I would be really hard pressed to eat a sweet tart. I think.
Really, I love them.
I don't think that they're because they're like they're like chalky candies, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't need that. This blue one I don't think I like very much.
I think I like this. They're not that tart though.
Not as much as the crunchy ones.
Mm-hmm. They have a little bit of tang. Like there's something else going on, which is nice.
I think they're my favorite bean we've tried thus far.
Okay. I really like the green one a lot.
Mm-hmm. Green one's really bright and
What
nice.
flavor is that? I don't even want you to know.
Oh, I thought these were the flavors.
I know,
That's
me
just
too.
different types. Mini chewy, road bites, original. Mini chewy.
Mini chewy.
Mini chewy. Did you like that, Justine?
Yeah.
She locked eyes with me after I said it.
She had something to say, but then she decided not to.
She loves to keep secrets. That's kind of her thing.
So mysterious.
Yeah.
So, of all of the jelly beans that we tried, what are we going to say?
I like the Nerds ones the best, but I understand what Trevor's saying.
I think that I would also go with the Sweet Tarts one because they're more traditional.
Sure.
It's more like a jelly bean.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. We had these last year. This is from Trader Joe's. This is their peas and carrots.
What? Shut up.
I know. They're like, they don't taste like peas and carrots, though.
Thank God. I got scared for a second. Oh, I get it. They're
So
shaped.
gotcha.
They're shaped.
I remember, not caring about the carrots, but really liking the peas.
It is funny, too, though, as if this is like an iconic spring thing.
Mhm.
I guess carrots, like, belong to the Easter Bunny, and peas are a spring food, but something about it is just like, to me, peas and carrots are like a bag of frozen vegetables, you know?
Yeah.
They're not like, and you're hitting it, and you're having a bad time. Are you okay? What's going on?
The peas are like really sour. Are the carrots sour?
Are they different flavors?
I don't know. I would not be able to tell you what
They're different
flavor.
textures, I'll tell you that much.
Really? Okay, let me get a peek.
I like the peas. They
They
remind
are
me
different
of something.
flavors. I like the carrots, they're orange flavored.
Oh, okay.
I love the carrots. And they're like gelée almost more than like a hard jelly, which I like. They're like the opposite of Haribo, which I like.
I thought that they were just gonna be. I honestly thought they were gonna be like their other like Swedish kind of candies, but they're not.
No.
They're like jelly inside.
I love them. And I think once again, they never do gelatin in their gummies, which is awesome.
It's pretty impressive because these have like a really good chew. But do you like the peas?
No,
What flavor do you think they are?
I don't know. Did you have a pea?
I had a pea.
Why are they so hard? You'd like them.
This is a controversial opinion apparently, but I think I like the peas more than the carrots.
I love the peas.
I enjoy the
Because she
peas a
likes
lot.
peas.
When I ate these last year, I just ate all the peas out of the bag.
Wow.
We
Doesn't
love
have a nice-
peas.
Doesn't have a
Love
nice
peas.
sourness to them.
Yeah.
They're really tangy.
You know what always freaks me out?
What?
Do you know what it says on the back of this bag? Product of France. What? Excuse me? Where? Why are we producing these in France?
I don't
Where are they
know.
coming from? What does that mean?
What are they? Justine, what's peas and carrots in French?
Petit pois et carotte.
Carotte, yeah. I
Oh,
think just
it's
carrots,
just
just
carrot.
Carrot.
Yeah, I think.
Got a little.
Well, I don't like that.
Isn't that freaky though?
But I think that I think it's a small bag of candy that would
Mhm.
fit nicely in an Easter basket. And
Yeah.
it's novel and it's from France.
Yeah.
Which if you aren't scared of things that are from France, then maybe you'll appreciate that. But
That's what I meant by that. I'm
That's
scared of
up
things
to you.
from France.
Yeah.
Specifically
It's a reasonable fear.
I'm scared of these
Whoa.
things.
Are
That's
they
too much?
Wait, we're not there yet.
No,
I have,
no,
I have
no.
100,000 thoughts about these. I really do. I have a lot to say.
100,000.
I have 100,000 thoughts about these. I have a lot to say.
They're a product of Italy. Okay, so this is Haribo sour Easter grass. I've never seen this before.
Easter grass. This is just the snakes.
This is just the snakes. I love it.
Sour spaghetti is what it. Sour sketty.
Excuse
Sour
me.
sketty.
I know.
Yeah.
I don't like that they call it sketty.
I
But
hate that.
yeah.
I remember there was a girl that I was friends with when I was a child, and she would always say, she acted like a baby when we were like in like 4th grade or whatever.
Yeah.
She acted like a baby, and she would always say Paschetti. And I remember my dad really being like,
Did she think it was cute? Do you think she had to have known it was wrong?
I think she was just like, I'm mommy's baby.
Ugh.
And so like she wanted to be mommy's baby for as long as possible.
Oh my god.
And I think she and I had tension because of that, because I was like, I'm 45 years old at this ripe age of 8 or whatever.
Do you have siblings?
I do.
How many?
I have 1 brother and 2 sisters.
Are you
Okay.
mommy's baby?
No, I'm not a little mommy. I have a great relationship with my
Mom's
parents,
spaghetti.
but no, I was never like a mama's. That's weird. I don't like guys. It makes me uncomfortable. Anytime I see like a mama's boy portrayed in like media, I'm like, it's icky.
Sure.
Yeah. I know. I just think, well, Jordan and I are both only children, and I think that we were raised to be adults as like soon as possible.
Yeah, you're just like your parents' roommate.
What?
When you're an only child, it's like you're kind of just like your parents' roommate.
Roommate.
What did you think I said?
I don't know.
Why did I scare you so bad? What happened? Did I say something bad?
I went, what?
You looked me down the eyes and said, huh? What did you just say? Did I say something bad?
I don't think so. I didn't hear anything bad.
I just didn't I misunderstood you, but I didn't hear. But I didn't hear something else that I was like,
Oh God, I was like, wait, did I just say something so bad? But you know what I mean? Like they just raised, you're just like their roommate. You're just like a third adult that lives with them.
absolutely,
Yeah.
100%, yes. And the Paschetti doesn't fly
No,
when you're your
or-
parents' roommate.
I guess also, or you're really mommy's baby even the most. Because some only children
Yeah.
are very much like, I think if you have, I don't know, when your parents work a lot, there's only so much time to be cared for.
These
Yeah.
little lips. These are different flavors. That's crazy.
It's different. Do you think it's different flavors from the sours? Ooh, it's really sour.
Ooh,
From the sour sketty, or is this the same?
a sour blue. I don't have an answer, but I love a sour blue.
Mm-hmm.
I ate a watermelon one and it was delicious. I think they're great, but they're I think like a little too sour for me.
I
They're
love
like-
the sourness. Oh, sorry.
No, I was just gonna say they're like a tad chewy for me.
That's
They
exactly
like-
what I was gonna say.
Yeah, they're kind of chewy, just a little tough to get through. But I love the flavor, and I do like how sour they are.
They
Yeah.
took way too long to get out of my mouth.
I was in.
Are you okay?
No.
We need to do this later. What? What did you say?
I'm so sorry, you guys. Excuse me. But I hate it's still in my mouth. I put one piece of Easter grass in my mouth and it's still there, and I kind of just like want it to go away. They're really hard to chew, right?
Yes, and also in this, it says on the back, there's a picture of a hand, and it says, a serving is a little handful.
Mhm.
In this case, approximately 25 pieces. A
Okay.
serving is a little handful,
Handful.
which I don't think is necessarily how you're supposed to measure servings.
I don't think so either, but they're from what, Germany?
Germany.
Anything goes. These are happy hoppers.
That's cute. I think the
Aw.
Haribo bear is very cute. He's a bear, right? Not a golden retriever.
No, he's a bear.
He's a bear.
A gold bear.
Golden bear.
Aw.
Happy hoppers.
Yeah.
It's
These
so
are-
adorable.
They're adorable. It's good. This is something my mom would have put in my Easter basket because I've always really liked Haribo candies a lot.
See, I think that I'm not really in the camp of gummies because now so many things are made without gelatin, but
Mhm.
my parents are pescatarians, and so growing up all of these had gelatin in them, so I didn't eat them. So I think
Yeah.
I miss out on that like nostalgia that other people have for
Mhm.
them. We were always a chocolate family.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god,
It was a lot for your jaw.
I'm gonna make me schedule my
Mhm.
TMJ jaw Botox appointment.
They're very firm.
Yeah. They're very firm, but I like the firmness of these better than the firmness of those.
I agree.
It's almost like you can suck on these a little bit.
Justine loves
Soften
the
them
firm
up.
gummies, so we're sharing. Yeah, no, exactly. The firmness of these is more like
It's like top.
like liquor.
They're
Yeah,
still
like
tugging
licorice
my-
that you have to go like.
Yes, they're still stuck in my teeth.
Yeah, which we don't like. Okay, how about Sour Patch Kids bunnies?
Aww.
I'm so excited for these. What flavor?
I don't think that they want to tell you.
Dude.
No,
What the heck?
they said don't worry about it. Just eat. I know that is so weird. That seems like a missed opportunity. Oh, I butchered this thing.
Great work.
Oh my
Incredible
God.
stuff. How'd you do that?
I know. Just so everyone can see how I open this. There's the...
That's incredible.
It is incredible. Thank you.
Okay, I want to see the. I gotta get an orange.
Okay.
Are these just regular Sour Patch Kid flavors?
I
I think so.
Yeah, but they're like pastel.
Oh,
It is kind of nice to have a softer chew, right?
I just love a Sour
oh my
Patch
God,
Kid.
I do too.
I just love a Sour Patch Kid.
What a dream! I'm just eating them now.
Mhm.
I love the orange ones. I think they're so bright, citrusy, light, authentic.
Absolutely.
Beautiful.
They are beautiful, and they, like I said, like I think they made these like pastel. Sorry, they made them pastel colored, but they're like, they just are regular Sour Patch Kids flavors.
No blue though.
No blue though.
Devastating.
Yeah.
I know. What do you got?
That's crazy.
Yellow, orange, green, and a pink concept.
Do they always
Good.
have a pink?
Concept. I think it's a red one.
I think it's normally red, but I think they've added.
pasteled it.
I don't think it's just the sugar that's making it that color. I think they like pasteled them. That's
That's
a word
normal.
now. Okay. Well, it looks like we're moving right along.
It's my
Oh
time to
my
shine.
goodness.
But first,
Oh no.
the carrot cake truffles.
Oh yeah, these are new for you.
These are new for me. It's a new
We tried 'em.
experience.
Yeah, I have had one of these. Do you like new experiences?
I do. I like to try new things. Thank you.
Me too.
I'll have whatever's left of yours.
Oh, okay.
Or were you gonna eat the whole thing?
Yeah, in one bite.
Were you? I don't know.
I actually like don't think I can ever finish one of these.
That's crazy to say.
I really I get so bored of they're always I
They're
think that
really
liquor truffles
smooth.
are too sweet and too coconut oil or like whatever the center is made with makes me like
I understand. I actually do agree with that. I mean, I could finish one, but I agree with you.
Yeah, it's like a 1 or 2 and done. If I have
Yeah.
my own.
How fun would they be with the texture in the middle?
mm-hmm,
Yum.
100%.
Yeah.
But it is good.
You don't like?
No, it's good. I just don't think I'm like getting carrot cake.
Really?
I don't know. Maybe a little bit. Maybe like just kind of the warm spices of it.
Did
What
you
about
say you
cream
don't like
cheese?
cream cheese frosting?
I don't like cream cheese
Oh
frosting.
yeah,
Yeah,
we know this
that's what I
about you.
Yeah.
I think these
And
are so
these-
cream cheesy.
They
This is
taste
cream cheesy? Oh my
Mhm.
goodness. See, I don't get that much cream cheesiness. It's just
Wow.
kind of chocolatey to me.
Yeah, I think they do taste like carrot cake spices and cream cheese frosting. It's
Are
a
you
really
okay?
weird little thing.
Just
Do I
playing with
not-
it in your hand? Yeah.
When you said the way, it seemed like you were unable to
Yeah.
almost get through that sentence, and I wanted to check in with you.
I know.
Okay, can I talk about these now?
Are any of us okay?
No,
Okay.
certainly not you and I. I guess we can't speak for Trevor, but I know you and I are not okay. First of all, these are
He's okay.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I have to assume way too big. Are they trying
I
to do
know.
a 1-to-1 for this?
That would be psychotic. So these are Trader Joe's Italian chocolate eggs.
What is that? What is an Italian chocolate egg?
what's
Because
Italian
these are
about
from
that?
England, baby.
Yeah, these are
British.
gargantuan.
They're flavored. I didn't realize that. I hate that.
I
It's like
feel
the
like-
size of a quail egg.
They genuinely are. They're really big.
I think the flavors are kind of stupid. Coffee,
Well, it's
milk,
Italian, you know.
coffee, milk.
Coffee, dark milk, and hazelnut.
I'll have a hazelnut.
And the
okay.
colors don't mean anything.
They're so stunningly beautiful, though. The
They
kind of like
are.
ombre on
You're
all
right.
of them.
I'm gonna try a coffee one.
Pray for my ears.
Oh,
Oh, the way to do it is put the whole thing in your mouth. You can't bite off a piece of it like that.
I don't think I could put this whole thing in my mouth.
Gwynedd?
The shell is too thick for me.
It doesn't feel as thick if you
Mhm.
bite into the whole thing with your
Yeah.
back teeth.
I don't.
I think I like that. I think I like it.
What flavor did you have? Milk.
I had hazelnut.
Okay. I think that the chocolate inside of it is really good. The coffee flavor is delicious. It tastes like European chocolate.
Oh, you mean like Italian chocolate?
Mm-hmm, exactly.
I do think it's good. I do not think it's as good as these.
Well, I like the milk significantly less than the hazelnut.
Really? Okay, the milk was the first one I had. Should I try dark?
Yeah. I want to try a hazelnut one. They really are pretty. They're all like different colors. I don't know. They're just really stunning to look at.
Stunning.
I know.
I'd make them into a necklace.
I would put them in a bowl.
The dark is much better than the milk too. The dark is really nice.
The hazelnut's delicious.
Do you want to trade? Is this too close for you?
No.
Is this where we
I
draw
just
the
don't
line?
want any of that. But
Okay,
if you
give
want
me
some of
this
that.
one then.
Listen to the crunch. on
I
that,
know.
though.
They
Listen to
are.
the
They're.
crunch.
I think that they're. I would buy them. They're beautiful. They do taste good, but I do think that the shell is too thick for my personal taste.
And the milk are the worst ones.
It just feels like you're eating like a jawbreaker or something. But how about these bad boys?
Let's go.
Whoa.
I know.
I love these.
They're so
That is very
cute.
insane.
That we said the same thing in the same room somewhere. We spend
Same
a
cadence.
lot of time together.
Here we go.
Thank you.
I love that they're like a matte finish.
Yeah.
Like a real eggshell.
Normally I would hate something with this kind of chalky, papery feel, but for some reason I like it. You don't like?
I've never been a Cadbury egg guy. But I also I found out recently there are things that I didn't like as a kid and then just have never gone back to because I'm like, oh yeah, I don't like that. I had a cherry diet Pepsi. It was incredible. But I never liked cherry flavored soda. So I've been trying things that I previously didn't like.
Yeah.
Still don't like these.
Okay.
Sure.
No.
I think they're incredible. They have this luxurious lusciousness that just coats your whole mouth when you eat it.
But I also do think Cadbury chocolate's not for everyone.
No.
Because it's so sweet.
Yes. And I couldn't eat 100 of these. Do you know what I mean? But all you need is a couple and that's so nice. It is distinctly different from the Trader Joe's iteration.
No, those are their own thing. Those are for decor. Oh!
Whoa.
I don't want to sound wild, but I've just never ever really wanted to eat an almond.
Whoa.
These are Trader Joe's candy coated dark chocolate almonds, and you don't have to eat one.
No, I will.
Okay.
For work. I just mean in terms of nuts.
She's like, if the price is right.
Are you laughing? This is work. You also work here.
I'll do it because I'm getting paid. I guess. Let me eat the almond.
No, I'm just in terms of nut preference, I've never, I think a slivered almond in a salad, incredible. But just an almond, a whole almond, what if these were cashews?
No.
Okay.
I don't think I like a cashew in chocolate. I like the crunch of an almond.
I love a chocolate covered almond.
I think these are fantastic.
My mother's grandfather owned an almond farm.
Really?
Yeah.
You're an almondaire.
I'm an almondaire.
Wow.
I've never seen any of the almond money, to be clear. So
Ooh.
I don't know where it went.
No,
Give him his almond money.
I think these are delicious. I have to take back what I said.
They're so good.
Can I say why I think this is different?
Yes.
Sometimes almonds are too hard.
Yeah.
And these almonds have a nice crunch, but they're soft.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I think that's where I found out where my preference lies.
These also have a thinner shell, a more delicate shell than either of the other egg objects that we tried. And I think it's preferable. I think they're also matte finish, like the Cadbury eggs. I would buy these before I bought Cadbury eggs because did you know that if you eat a nut with chocolate, it makes it so the chocolate doesn't have calories?
Oh, medically.
Yes.
I always forget you're a doctor.
That's why you always eat chocolate with nuts in it, because it cancels out the chocolate.
Okay, I hear that.
I made that up, but
Thank you for
It
clarifying.
is true.
Yeah.
And I'm sure I can get RFK to sign off on that pretty easily,
Do you want
actually.
some salt?
Yes,
I put it
please.
over here. The nut's such a strong flavor, you know?
Please stop talking and have a sip of water.
I am scared for her.
I sound like I was.
No, you had just gotten this for yourself and you were like, she made a big deal before we started filming being like, I'm gonna need a beverage, and like went and got one and she hasn't touched it. We're halfway through. We just
I'm
couldn't
not
need a beverage. We had a nut, it's a powerful flavor. I thought maybe she wants a little of a beverage.
Thank you.
She didn't want to have to ask in the middle of kind of facilitating the taste test. I don't know.
Honestly, like having Jordan look out for me like that means a lot.
I love you.
I love you too.
Truly.
So look, we have more eggs.
Wow.
These are chocolate truffle eggs
Ooh.
from Trader Joe's that are all different flavors.
Shut up.
I was holding it upside down and trying to read it, which was really weird. Dark praline, crispy milk, milk praline, milk coconut, dark pistachio, ooh, dark cookies and cream, and white praline.
I like these flavors.
Me too.
I think they're interesting and different. I will say
I
I was
hate
just
opening this though.
I'm sorry.
It
Do
has
you
like
want me to do
a
it?
sticker that seals it, and it's
Oh,
horrible.
This is so awkward.
I know.
No.
I was in Brussels recently, and I guess their big thing is the like milk praline, dark praline. Because when I think of it, from Brussels I think of a praline, which is like a big thing of sugar and nut, and but this is very different, and it's the thing they're like famous for. And I had some, they were great, so I'm excited about these. Yeah, I mean the Belgian chocolate is like famous.
Are
for a
these a
reason.
product? Are these a product of Belgium?
Well, let's actually find that out. Yes.
Whoa.
So this is the genuine article.
Okay, so they're not. Then that's not scary. I still don't understand why that other thing is from France, but you know what I mean when you like have something. But they're like, if it's like product of Canada, I'm like, oh, they're close. Also, Canada's huge.
Uh-huh.
I could see them having a factory there, whatever. But when you get something and it's like, I don't know, it's like a LaCroix and it's like product of Italy. I'm like, what? Why are they making this and then sending it here? Italy's so small. Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but
Yeah.
I don't think I do.
Like,
Italy's
why?
so small.
Like, why would they be making water for us in Italy that's not specifically Italian water? Do you get what I'm saying? Water's like not the best example. Someone help me. Everyone knows what I'm talking about.
Which one do you want?
I gave you the dark
That's what I wanted, thank
pistachio.
you.
I took the white praline.
I'll take the
This
milk
is the dark
praline.
cookies and cream.
Like, okay, if we saw this
Ooh.
and this said product of Bosnia
Okay.
or product of what's it?
Bosnia.
Bosnia Herzegovina.
Or like a product of Newfoundland,
Mm-hmm.
I would be like, why is Reese's making their because you know they're making 1 billion of these.
Mm-hmm.
Have I lost the thread?
You are so close to a tariffs narrative right now, and that is why I'm making this face.
Oh, no, I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about, I don't know.
You're like, how do these places have the infrastructure to make this much product?
And
for
this
everyone?
costs $4. How can they afford to make this in a different country and send it to here?
Yeah.
Is it still tariffs? Listen, I'm not a money manager. I'm just saying it doesn't make sense to me, and I try to go to the farmer's market as much as possible.
Wait,
That's all
are
I'm
these
saying.
are
I
these
love-
from Bosnia?
No, I'm...
I love that it doesn't make sense to you, but it scares you.
Yeah!
You're frightened by it.
That's why anybody's scared of anything. They don't understand it.
And it's also just not true.
No, not for that. It's true in general. Listen.
What's Bosnia's biggest export?
Bouillon for soup.
Is that another one of your medical facts?
Yep.
Electricity.
Electricity.
Incredible.
Huh.
How are they making all that electricity?
I'm not
in
going to say
Bosnia?
anything else because I clearly don't understand. But hey, can I say one more thing?
I'm not going to say anything else, but hey.
To me, it also feels kind of like how, well, you know what? Never mind.
Justine has another answer.
Electricity, insulated wire,
Seats.
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 I feel like this is a Google AI answer.
This is a Gemini answer.
Yeah.
That is according to the Observatory of Economic Complexity.
Wow.
Oh.
Seats.
I just think it
up.
feels similar to when they're like, you know, when you're a woman, like, why can't you just print more money? And then there's a man there to tell you,
Yeah.
well, that's because it's backed by gold. Money's not backed by gold anymore. So first of all those guys, shut up. But you know what I mean? You're like, well, why can't? And then they're like, because you can't. And you're like, yeah, no, I understand, like, why they don't print more money. But, like, we could, theoretically, if we want. And then people are like, it'll tank the economy. And it's like, sure, but, like, if we decided that it would, because, like, money's, like, made up. You know what I mean? I'm not an economist.
Yeah. No, it's you're not.
I'm not the mythical economist.
I have news for everyone.
What?
And it's that these are really good.
Yeah, I think they're delicious. The praline
Yeah.
one.
Did you like yours?
I enjoyed mine a lot.
I think that they're
What I will
Great.
say,
Say it.
no.
Say it.
I just think as far as the packaging goes, once you take them out, unless you eat them in order, you don't know which one
That
you're going to eat.
is the best point ever.
100%. Is it it's color coded. But that's still, I think that's,
Yeah.
then you have to store the box somewhere
Yeah.
It's still
and do a
not-
cross-reference.
It's not great. But yeah, it is color coded in like the most like watercolored weak way possible. That's weak sauce, as they say.
They do say that.
Hey, that's my trash pile.
I'm sorry. I had to join it. How about some Whoppers? Robin's eggs.
These are stunning.
They're so cute and
Beautiful.
they come in a milk carton. Like so.
Whoppers, something I didn't like as a kid. Still not a huge fan of.
I can't wrap my mind around them. Every single time I taste them, it's like I've never tasted them before. I'm shocked by the way they taste.
Mm-hmm.
What is that?
So, I used to love them. I used to love these as a kid. Now they're just too sweet for me. Like, I think probably over the years, since I was a child, they probably changed, like, the quality of the chocolate or something like that. So now it's, like, just, like, I don't know, like, cocoa butter and sugar.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, no. I'm
No.
just ranting.
No. I like the crunch of the shell.
Yeah.
And the crunch of the center.
Mm-hmm.
And the malt flavor is good.
Yeah.
What is malt?
It's
Why don't we print more money?
It's a mix of malted barley, wheat flour, and evaporated whole milk powder.
So it's like beer.
Why don't we make more malt?
So it's like beer.
Sure.
It's just
Yeah,
like
why
beer.
don't we make...
I meant to say it's beer.
Where do we
you.
get our malt from? Where are these from? Hershey, Pennsylvania, I'm sure.
You think?
I already moved on.
It's okay.
Sorry.
Looking at where this is from.
I'll
I'll put it down.
You're gonna hate this. You're gonna hate this.
Where's that
know I
product from?
said that out loud.
Product of the United Kingdom.
Thoughts.
Tiny. Does that not feel crazy to y'all? Or like when you see fish? What? Why? Justine's like mad at me and laughing at me at the same time behind the camera. I know how globalization works, but it still freaks me out.
that we would like.
That it is cheaper to like get fish from Thailand.
Yeah.
And fly it all to America.
Yeah.
Rather than just eating fish we have here.
Yeah. Well, also because they don't have the raw materials to make chocolate in the United Kingdom, correct? So they're importing raw materials to the United Kingdom
Yes.
to make chocolate,
Yes.
and then
We
sending
also
it
don't
to.
have those.
I'm
No,
not
I know.
saying we should make this here. I'm just saying globalization freaks me out sometimes. Why are we all acting like what I'm saying is crazy?
I think that everything that Jordan has said is correct.
Globalization is just
We
wild.
should
It's
print more
shocking
money.
to me. And we should print more money. What's so wrong with that? What do we do with this?
You hit it? This is a break apart bunny, a hollow milk chocolate bunny filled with gummy candy carrots.
Are these
Now,
the same gummy
that's
carrots?
Fun. It has to be.
We're
Look
about to find out.
at the picture.
So it seems
Yeah.
like it does seem like something you would want like a mallet
Yeah.
to
just
like smash.
smack
Give us
it.
one of the YouTube awards that Rhett and Link have won.
I'm
Okay.
just
say
gonna
no.
smash it on the table. Okay.
Okay.
L'chaim.
Oh my god, it is the same carrots. Ta-da.
Rules. If you were a child,
Yeah.
how jazzed would you be for this? 2 different types of candy. You get to break something. I love it.
Absolutely. Its butt came off in like a beautiful little circle.
Aw.
I mean,
I also love a chocolate and a gummy together.
you do?
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
That's insane.
I can't go there.
That's freaking me out.
It's so good.
You've said a lot of really like legit shit today, but I just can't go there with you.
That's where I draw the line.
Sorry.
Okay. I would definitely buy that.
100%.
It's very fun.
That's the number one thing I would buy that we've tried.
I think so too.
It's so fun.
I know, and the chocolate tastes good.
For Easter.
And mostly for the fun factor.
No, the chocolate's nice. Who doesn't love an Easter bunny? The fact that they encourage you to break it. And then you get the gummies. 2 different types of candy and they both taste good.
That's
You think no, though?
I don't think it's the first thing that I buy. I do think it's like probably top 3.
Sure.
Yeah. What would be the first thing so far?
Oof, I don't know. Honestly, I'm such a big jelly bean egg guy. I think I might get those sweet tart jelly beans.
Okay.
Oh.
I think they're a classic. Like you need
Yeah.
a jelly bean if you're into them. So
Yeah.
that's fair. Now we just have a bunch of different kinds of Reese's and a Kit Kat.
And a hidden.
What's that? Who's she?
Oh,
Snickers.
a Snickers egg.
Wow.
A snake.
We have found that the Snickers products that are shaped similar to Reese's, the Snickers products that are shaped like other things. I think you and I first discovered that when we tried the Snickers like skull head for Halloween.
Yeah, it was awesome.
We were both absolutely gagged by it.
Yeah, incredible. It's just, I feel like it's
You
the
and I
fact that
were
it's
gooped and gagged
shorter.
over it.
You were gagged.
When we had
I
our
was-
Kiki and we enjoyed these.
I was sufficiently gagged.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, let's gag. Shall we? I mean, I love it right off the bat because I feel like it's nice looking. Oh, no, its bottom chocolate's too fat.
I've never said that, so let's see. I hear what you're saying. I personally don't agree, but I think that could be true for some people.
Mm-hmm. I need more filling than this is offering me. It's like pretty flat, and the bottom layer of chocolate is really thick.
Is it nougat?
Yeah,
I think normal Snickers has too much nougat in it for me.
gotcha.
So I think that's
Yeah.
why I like these shaped ones better.
Okay.
I think they're more evenly proportioned.
Yeah, no, I agree.
I don't love that.
I feel like when I bite into a normal Snickers, I'm biting through the chocolate, and then I'm trying to get through so much more. Where I'm like,
Yes.
and I have to
Yes.
bite down harder.
That's the
you know?
exact motion. It's like a 2-pronged bite.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
I like that. What do you want to try next? Carrots,
one with the
eggs,
sprinkles in
or
it?
sprinkles? Okay, so these are cups that have spring sprinkles inside of them. Isn't that cute?
There's no way. Well, what I want is for this to give a very crunchy interior. I think that would be very fun. I
feel like
Not
ending
hopeful.
on Reese's feels like a punishment. After eating so much sugar, these are Reese's are already like. I
Yeah.
want I don't know. This is gonna probably upset people, but I want maybe 3 a year or something like that.
No, I agree.
Because they
I
are
agree.
so sweet to me.
I agree.
Have you had the Reese's with the Reese's pieces inside?
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's just insane.
Mhm.
That's like
I like the little crunch.
Reese's Pieces though, I could eat all day, every day. Those are perfect to me. They
Oh,
are
wait.
perfect.
This is what I wanted.
Oh really?
It's crunchy.
Mm-hmm.
it's nice.
I think that's a nice addition.
That's
Mhm.
good.
The whole thing. I don't even really like these pieces.
I like the whole thing. I think it's good. I love it.
It's nice.
Okay.
I'm on board.
I got what I wanted.
All right.
I am mentally. and
These are my
physically slowing
three.
down.
These are my 3 Reese's for the year.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
No, it's okay. It's
I
okay.
know. I know. Okay, these are the eggs. Eggs. They're yay big, and they're flat on the bottom. They're not egg shaped. Just so you're aware of what you're getting into here.
Sort of
That is
fascinating.
true. A lot of Easter candy that's egg shaped is flat on the bottom. I've never thought about that.
Yeah, it feels alive, but what can you do?
I think it tastes good.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't want to eat these though for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure what that is. I'm not sure what that is about Reese's. It's not for me, but I think it's good.
Yeah, genuine. That's the thing. I really like Reese's. I just don't want to eat them.
I think I love Reese's, but after going through all of that, it's like I have so much sugar in my body.
I know.
And yeah, you're right. It's like ending on Reese's is like, I'm like, ah.
Yeah. This was a diabolical plan on my part, unfortunately. So last Reese's product are the carrots.
Carrots.
That look like that. They look weird. They look like, I don't know.
Look like a carrot. I will say this got more definition than some Reese's shape.
That's true.
Things.
Mm-hmm.
See, because these have like the glossy finish. And I feel like sometimes like the pumpkins and stuff will be like kind of matte and almost a little like
you can tell
soft.
they've like melted in a car at some point.
Mm.
I don't think they have enough peanut butter inside of them. Like, the tip doesn't have any peanut butter. It's all chocolate. I don't like that.
I like that, but I think a true Reese's lover would not.
It's so sweet. Not my preferred format.
Yeah.
I would do the eggs before that. Yeah. Yeah. And this is the last.
Wow. I tell you what, I love a Kit Kat.
I do too.
I don't eat them ever. I think once again the chocolate is too sweet for me. But when I have it, I'm like, what a pleasing texture.
I don't think I've ever had a non-rectangular shaped Kit Kat.
I don't think I have either. I don't know if these existed before now.
That's the thing. These are pretty. I think these are new this year.
Oh my god, they're
the bunnies.
So cute.
They did Santas for and then teddy bears for Valentine's Day. So they're getting into shapes.
You gotta get that open. You gotta
get
wait
that
that
so
open.
cute.
Oh, it is so cute.
Beautiful.
And so glossy.
Delish.
No.
I think the shape does nothing.
Yeah.
But it's precious and it tastes good.
I love Kit Kat. They are very sweet though. Well, how about everyone picks their standout product?
Standout product.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll spread them out a little bit.
What have we eaten today?
I think mine is this. The rabbit that you break with the stuff. Because my second would be this.
Okay.
So I think that it's like the fact that you can get a little chocolate and get some gummy, I love.
I'm going with the eggs that are almonds.
You know what? I was gonna go with sweet tart, but I think I might do those as well. It's like pretty tied between the sweet tart, jelly beans, and the almonds for me.
If you were thinking about packing an Easter basket for Trevor or I think that these would be two essential items for sure. So keep that in mind, Mom.
And for Jordan, more money. Just print more money and put it in there.
More money printed in California to keep it local.
No money printed in Bosnia.
Listen, I don't need anyone to explain money to me. I understand all of it. You know, we're just kind of thinking. This is like, in a way, a think tank. And
it is.
I think that it's like, what else am I supposed to talk about while I'm eating all this sugar?
You know what we really should do is print more gold.
Oh.
I think that's maybe the next step.
Okay.
I bet there is still gold left behind in hills that no one knows about. And if anyone is interested in becoming an old prospector with me,
you should
I
do
would
it.
Love that.
My fiance's from an old mining town.
Really?
An old like prospector town in Northern California.
I mean, just like not to be rude to people who lived in like the late 1800s and early 1900s, they didn't have the technology to get in there the way that I could get in there.
Yeah.
That's true.
So,
absolutely.
Let's fucking crack them open.
I think that, you know, and I think we kind of got to the head of what Easter's all about.
Oh my God, exactly. Okay, bye.